I need you, yeah, I really do. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. All I know is hit the mall and see what damage I could do. I give you the world, but there's other planets too. Where I need someone to be patient with me. Someone to get money with, not take it from me. But they don't even need to be as famous as me. I don't think I meet them at the places I be, but...
Happy sunrise, you guys. This is Morris from the future, babes. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. And if you're an OG, of course, welcome back. So if it sounds like, you know, I just woke up, baby, it's because I did. Well, probably about 45 minutes ago. It's 10:27, you guys. When I tell you yesterday's shenanigans just cleared me, okay? It completely burned me out. Honestly, the way that this vlog went is not at all how it was supposed to go. All I was supposed to do was go to the gym, do some yoga, grab some Dunkin', come home and read. It was going to be a nice, cozy reading vlog, you guys. Somehow I ended up at the bookstore, but we'll get into that. This turned out to be a fun day. However, still very chaotic, okay? You know, your girl stayed on brand. It's still chaotic, babes. But what do I always say? It's still very much a vibe. Okay, so subscribe. With all that being said, let's go ahead and jump right on in.
Your boy got the full body do-rag out.
Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing sissy slides in both ears. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strip tonight. Slip that on and we might miss the fight. Fuck a night, I keep the wallet in my shorty bag. You know she wanna mine when she tattoo that ass. I'm a lover boy, she love the toys. Keep it coming in the rider. It's that roll myself a day and count my figure shit. It's that stepping out, I feel like I'm that nigga shit. I drop 30 on this room, we ain't gon' sleep for shit. If I catch you nodding off, then it's gon' be some shit. Well, you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spit what you wanna, be who you wanna be. We don't stutter till I D.I.E. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spit what you wanna, be who you wanna be. We don't stutter till I D.I.E. Fuck it, I just run it up before I go. Would you tell the world my secrets if I let you close? Feel my babies, sending action. These days no kumbaya, niggas be plastic. Living in the middle, this shit might drive you mad. Feeling pretty mixed up, but this life shit ain't no bad. Bloody, bloody murder, there ain't no second chances. Just do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spit what you wanna, be who you wanna be. And I'm stunner till I do.
Let's get right now. Yeah.
So like how I feel.
It's alright.
Babes, hold on. Let me get you set up, Lord. Let me get you together, babes. Let me tell you something. That was the hardest yoga class I have ever gone to in my life. Like, I thought I signed up for a beginner, baby. That was advanced, intermediate, or something. Like, child. Oh Lord. It probably doesn't help that I haven't done yoga consistently in like the past 6 years since having kids, you know. But baby, when I tell you I was in there fighting for my life, trying to do some of them damn poses, on top of the fact I can't find my damn hand sanitizer. I probably should have put that on first before I put goddamn chapstick on my lips. That just defeated the purpose, didn't it? Play as fuck up every day, B. Anywho, I forgot what I was saying. Definitely forgot what I was saying. That's what I was about to say. On top of the fact that this is my first week back in the gym officially, they moved locations. This one is it's a lot nicer, it's a lot bigger, a lot more equipment and all of the things. But this is my first time back to the gym in a couple of months. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I've still been doing workouts at the house, and y'all know we got the little gym set up in the garage, so I've been doing stuff here and there, but this is my first week officially back in the gym. So I've been doing legs this week as well, y'all. And when I tell you, my quads and my hamstrings and my ass cheeks is like on fire, so that didn't help either. I'm trying to do these damn poses and my muscles are like super fucking sore. So yeah, that was officially my first yoga situation at this gym, and I don't know if I'm gonna be back or not. I'm not sure. I might, just for the hell of it, because you know, you still gotta stretch and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You still gotta stretch and whatnot. So I might be back, but baby, that class was advanced. It was like, as soon as she came in the room and put that mat down, she started kicking off. Ain't waste no time. I was like, damn, we ain't gonna warm up to nothing. We just jumping right on in it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know, guys. We'll see how I feel come tomorrow or something. Now I'm debating on whether or not I should go get some Dunkin', because I kind of want an iced chai. If I'm being completely honest, I kind of want an iced chai, so I might go do that. I don't know. Okay. Okay, y'all, so you know how I said I was going to Dunkin'? Well, somehow I ended up at the bookstore.
Had nothing to do with that. Let me run before I get
Okay, because it's definitely your fault.
Let me run before I get struck.
It's for sure your fault. Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay, let's go, y'all.
Against a million in a minute, because they didn't have one where we were at. Which
Really?
is who they got as far as the setup.
Honestly. Thanks, you're a doll. Have you read anything by Christian Hannah?
No. No, I have not.
I heard The Women in the Nightingale is good.
Right.
I need to get this one because I haven't even read the second one yet though.
How do you have all these other displays but not?
What was this? This has been on my TBR for so long, and I really just want it because the cover is cute. Oh, when they do the sprayed edges. I really want to read this series.
No, you're good. We got small bottles.
I also need to get this one.
Girl,
Child.
where is this book?
Me not know. Okay, we got fantasy over here. It seems like they just changed some things around, honestly. I keep hearing Brandon Sanderson is really good. I will never buy those. This is actually the first time I've ever seen those in the store.
Which ones?
Bones and the series that I hated. Chantel.
Oh. Dude, I read the first book and just stopped. I was
Good.
like, nah, I'm
I
not
told
even
you,
gonna
don't.
waste my time,
Yeah.
Because you could totally tell it was some of her earlier work.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Because I was like, I think I'm going to push through.
I'm glad you didn't. Because that thing put me in the biggest book slump.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be in book slumps.
Do you have the other two?
No, I was going to get them all.
Oh, okay. Oh, I want to read Zodiac Academy so bad, y'all, but I'm scared. Terrified, actually. Wait a minute. Beautiful Creatures is a series?
So they have Legend, Born and Bloodmark, but they don't have Oathbound. That's crazy work. Usually they have to do this is like towards the front.
Okay, so here's our dilemma. They don't got what we're looking for.
I'm trying to walk up there and be like,
Just
because she's black,
simple as
isn't it?
that. It's because she's black.
Like, why don't she get a fucking table,
So we found these at a discounted price. Okay, so we got Bloodmark, which is the second book.
Like, make this make sense.
In the series. But the first one is nowhere to be found.
The hardcover.
The hardcover.
Because there's the first two of the paperback, but they don't have none
of the hardcover.
Of the third one.
And the third book just dropped, and it's not even here.
It's not on
so
the release
let's
table.
Start with that.
It's not on nothing.
And then I also found this one, Blood Like Fates, and this is what, like $5. But this is also the second book in the series. Can't find the first one anywhere. So now I'm like,
this is a Books A Million, by the way. This ain't Barnes.
Right, Books A Million, not Barnes. But my dilemma is, do I really want, although this book is $5 and this book is $7, do I really want to spend the money on the second book when I don't even have the first one? And it's not even a guarantee that I'm going to find the first one in a hardback, you know? What, did you find it?
No,
what is
but I
that?
found this one.
Well, you know what? I might just put these back and get that one.
Hold on, hold the phones. Hold the phones.
Because he's getting ready to drop.
I just saw his release.
Yes.
Or his video for book 2.
This is, book 2 is getting ready to drop in this one, and this has been on my TBR for a minute. So this is a yes. We're going to just go ahead and stick this one here because I'm going to get it. And I just found this one for shits and giggles. It sounded interesting.
I still think I'm going to get the blood marked hardcover.
You think?
Least, yes, at least that one. Just in case I come across the other hardcovers, because these are going to be my shelf trophies, and I want the hardcovers.
Do you think they stopped making them, or
I doubt it. I highly doubt it, because the series is not old. That's what I don't understand. So what I don't understand is she just released the third.
Oh, what? Okay.
Oh, hold on.
What?
That's a sticker for the book.
Guys,
it was in my book.
This was in the book.
Oh.
You have a signed, bitch. Hold on, cause I ain't see not a sticker or nothing in my book. Now wait a minute, now.
Hold on, there's one more on the shelf. Let me
wait a minute.
Let me go look for you.
Bruh, there's nothing in my book. She got a sticker and a signed copy. Y'all, I tell you what. Let's reconvene. All right, y'all, it's Mars from the future again. I had to pause the clip right here just so I could say, as y'all saw, we were a little bit frustrated trying to find this series. We could not find the third book in the series, and we could not find hard copies in general. The paperback ones that were there, I want to say they only had maybe 2 or 3 of the paperbacks for Legendborn, and maybe 2 for what's the second one? I can't think of the second one's name right now. But they didn't even have a lot on the shelf. We looked up and down all around this store, the displays, the aisles, like even the bargain area. And if we didn't go into the bargain area, we probably wouldn't even have found the hardback copy of the one that I showed y'all in the clip. I just think it's crazy how big this series is. This is a big series, you guys. Like, this series is huge. I've seen so many reviews for this series, and I've purposely paused on reading it because I knew a third one was dropping. This has been on my TBR and my wish list forever, at least a year now, okay? And I purposely kept holding off because I knew the third one was about to drop, and I wanted to be able to read all of them in one sitting, right? Well, not literally one sitting, but you get what I'm saying. So I was excited. Like, I even had the third one already on my wish list, already on my TBR, although it wasn't even, out yet. The pre-order button. It wasn't even out yet. But there was nothing. There was no displays. There was no signage. Like, there was nothing. You still had, and I love Rebecca, because y'all know how hard I go for the Fourth Wing Empyrean series, okay? Because that was my entry into fantasy. So I'm always gonna stay in that series. So the Onyx Storm display was still up. The Fourth Wing display was still up. They even had Sarah J. Maas, ACOTAR. How long has ACOTAR been out? Now, granted, I don't really have too much to say about Sarah J. Maas because I haven't read any of her books yet. I'm technically supposed to be reading ACOTAR this month, but I have not picked up a book yet because honestly, I don't know if I'm in the mood for it. I know I keep telling y'all I'm going to read it for y'all, but I don't know if I'm in the mood for it. Like, whatever. I've never necessarily been pulled towards Sarah J. Maas's books, okay? Not to say that I won't ever read them, but I just don't have a pull to them. But even her books are out. ACOTAR, the biggest stand as soon as you walk in the front door. We also had the Hunger Games. Now, I do kind of want the Hunger Games. I'm not gonna lie. I have never read the Hunger Games books, you guys. I haven't. I didn't even know that they were books when the movies came out. I'm late to the game. But I do actually want to read those. They have new covers and sprayed edges or whatever. So that was on display. Okay. Nice books. Very pretty books. But to say that Oathbound just dropped, not even 3 days ago, the book hasn't even been out for that long, guys. There's no display. There's no books on hand. And I just don't understand. I think this is what Black people talk about when it comes to Black authors. I was going to say indie authors because indie authors get it too. You know what I mean? But when it comes to Black authors, it makes no sense to me. Like, this is a huge release. This is a huge series. I haven't even read it yet, but I see everybody talking about this series as much as they talk about ACOTAR, as much as they talk about the Empyrean series. So it just boggles my noggin how it doesn't get the same energy in these bookstores. So I did not like that. I did not like that at all. But back to the clip. I don't even know how. That is so cool. Look at you.
Bro, I'm having the worst day too, so this is
This just literally made your whole fucking day. And she even came over here to see if it was some more in here, but it was only one, and you just happened to pick it up.
that book.
But at least you got it. That's all that matters. I'm fine. But now I feel like I have to buy it.
Girl,
I have to buy it now.
I'm gonna go over to that store that lady was
Let's
talking
go.
about.
Because what if they have something over there?
Because she said they had another one of these.
And I need that one.
Because I want a buddy read.
So let's do that.
I'm going to get this one. I think I'm gonna wait on this one.
Same.
I'm gonna get these 3.
Okay, so we ran into a book bestie in, where was we just at? Books A Million. And she told us to come to Aldi because they have some good books over here that is possibly discounted. So that's where we're going. That's what we're doing. And hopefully we find something worth stopping here for.
I know.
Because, baby.
I didn't know. This used to be a Barnes & Noble.
Yeah, this actually used to be a Barnes & Noble, y'all. I used to come in here, especially when I was pregnant with my son. I would come in here when I was supposed to be at work. I was playing hooky. And I would literally come in here and sit in Barnes & Noble from the time my shift started until it ended.
Girl,
Yeah.
crazy work.
I was depressed as hell. Like, I was so depressed. How you doing?
I'm not mad at it, girl.
So, yeah, we're going to Aldi. And they need to have books in here because how dare you close down a bookstore? That's crazy. Is that the exit? Child? Oh, enter. Reading is fundamental.
Like, you didn't know this shit when you married me.
Okay, guys, I fucked up. Ooh, I fucked up. Okay, so I didn't have my listening ears on. So it's not Aldi. It's Ollie's book outlet or something like that. So, false alarm, we're back in the car. And, and we're headed to Ollie's. I mean, they sound the same. They sound the same.
It sounded the same to me.
But clearly, you know, I didn't have my listening ears on.
Right.
So it got to be the other the other plaza.
Yeah, we making it right.
Okay, child. Okay, y'all.
Right
We gonna figure this out collectively as a unit together.
Because girl, I thought she said. I was confused.
I was good. That's why I was like, this is a grocery store. That's why I was like, they got books in the grocery store.
Whoops.
Whoopsies. It's cool. It's cool. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out, and then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna eat.
My back is hungry.
Child, not the back. Not the back. Not the back is hungry. Oh Lord.
Round 2 fight.
Round 2 fight.
The only place I want to.
Okay.
Okay, so
Let's see what we can find. Should we start? Where do we start?
Do you want to start on this side and work our way
Yes,
over?
we could do that. I don't know. I don't want no political nothing. Ooh. Hello. Not miscellaneous. Y'all better put some respect on this.
I know, right?
This is a craft, baby. Look up a girl. I keep hearing this book is actually really good, but I hate the cover, so. Just fuck me and fuck you, and that's the way I like it. You guys, I'm finally back home. Today was the most unexpected day, okay? I had absolutely no plans on doing anything that I did other than go to the gym. So there's that. I'm not complaining about it though, because it turned out to be a very, very fun, eventful day. This is not even initially what this vlog was supposed to be, but here we are. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Anyway, as y'all saw, I linked up with Brittany. For those that don't know Brittany, we have been friends since high school, okay? We're in our 30s now, mid-30s. And she finally moved back to Charleston, and she's kind of been in a little bit of like a depression bubble, I guess, if you want to call it that, or whatever. She's been kind of in a funk. You know, life has been life for a lot of us. So we ended up just randomly hanging out. It was not even supposed to be none of this. It just happened this way or whatever, and we had a good day. So I'm going to show you the books that I got personally. I should have had her do a haul before we left, but got some books, as you can see. So the first one I got is called The Rewind by Alison Winscotch. So I got this at a bargain price, and I read the blurb. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why it's not focusing. I'm just hold it back here. I read the blurb on this, and it sounded very interesting. This is definitely like a rom-com type of situation. And basically, it's two college sweethearts that broke up right before graduation, and they said that they would never speak to each other again. 10 years later, they end up meeting on, I guess, New Year's Eve, and somehow they wake up in bed together. Both of them, well, one person has a ring on their finger, so it seems like they might have gotten engaged, might have gotten married, we don't know, but they have no memory at all of what the hell happened and why they're in bed together now. So I figured this would be kind of interesting to get into. It kind of reminded me of 5 Years Later a little bit, just that undertone of kind of waking up and not having a clue what's going on. Although this isn't really giving premonition type of vibes, but I think this would be very interesting. I thought this was, I don't know, I thought it was interesting enough for me to kind of grab it and see what this is about. I never heard of it before. The next book I got is Blood at the Root by Ladarian Williams. This has been on my TBR since last year. He is, I don't know if he's necessarily a new author per se, but this is one of his, I guess, debut novels, and it's a part of a series. The second book is getting ready to drop sometime this year, and I still haven't read the first one, so I'm interested to see what this is about. This is clearly fantasy, you guys, and hello, black characters, black author. I thought this was going to be very good, and I think this is YA. I think this is in the YA category, but I've seen nothing but great things about this book. And like I said, it's been on my TBR for a minute. I really wanted to read this. So this is the first time I'm actually seeing it in stores. So I'm very happy for this author, because previously I think it was on Amazon. when this book first came out, you could order it from Amazon. So to see it inside of a bookstore, that's pretty big for the author. So congrats to him. And I really can't wait to get into this. The next book that I got was Blood Marked. We talked a little bit about this in some earlier clips, but this is the second book in the Legendborn series. This, I got it a steal, $7, you guys. I got it as a steal. I could not find the first book in the hard copy, unfortunately. They had the first and the second in the paperback. But being that this one was only $7, I was like, I'm gonna get it. I'm just going to get it anyway. Now I need to find the hardcover with the first copy. And then I also need to go ahead and order the third copy because the third copy just came out a couple of days ago. Okay, so I'm not sure how many books is in this series, but yeah, this has been on my TBR for a while too. I'm very interested to read this one. And again, fantasy. I think this falls under the YA category in Black characters. Hello, so I'm very interested to see how this is gonna go. But I do have to get the first. I have to get the first copy. I have to get the first and the third copy actually. So we're gonna see how that goes. Okay, and then we went over to Ollie, and we went over there because we found Ace of Spades in the bargain area at not Barnes and Noble, but at Books A Million, but they only had one copy. And being that Brittany found it first, I was like, you just go ahead and get it. We'll see if I can find it elsewhere. So we went over to Ollie's to see if we could find it there because we ran into a book bestie. We never met her before, but we just started talking books and she was asking us about book recs and stuff like that. We followed each other on Booktok. And she told us she had found that same book over at Ollie's, which was across the street. So we went over there to see if we could find it. Unfortunately, we did not. It's cool. But I did end up finding this one. Which is I Feed Her to the Beast and the Beast is Me. Okay, so I think this is another, I don't think this is fantasy. I think this is suspense, mystery, thriller type vibes. And I actually got this book for $3 fucking, y'all. This book was $3. $3. What? So as y'all can see, I did good. I think the most expensive book here is Blood at the Root, and that's because this was at regular price, which was like $20. But all of these other ones, I literally spent maybe all of $15 just for these three, which is crazy. Outrageous. So, these are the new additions that I'm going to have to find room for on my shelf. That's going to be fun. But I'm going to be on the hunt for the hard copy for this one, the first and third book. Oh, I also picked up a sticker for a book bestie. This is like one of my favorite memes with the dog that's on fire. And he's just like, this is fine. Can y'all even see this? Yeah, he's just like, this is fine. Like, this is literally how I live my life, okay? But I found this because I'm getting ready to mail off one of the books that I unhauled off of my shelf. One of my book besties on TikTok said that they wanted the book, so I told them that I would send it to him. And I figured since I was in the bookstore, let me find like a bookmark or a sticker or something I can add to his package. So I got this, and this was like $3. So, and the book that I'm sending is definitely giving this vibe. Like, okay, yeah, this is fine. So yeah. All in all, this was a really, really good day, you guys. We went and got lunch after all of the book shenanigans or whatever like that. And now I'm back home. I'm getting ready to unwind and read a few more chapters of the book that I was in. What was I reading? The God's Keeper. I'm still reading that book, y'all. Still read that book. Hopefully by the time this vlog comes out, I'll be done with that particular book. But I'm still in the process of reading it, so I'm about to go downstairs and read a little bit of that. And that's going to be it, y'all. Okay, y'all. It's me again from the future. I realized I did not wrap this vlog up. There was no ending. I went in to do some editing and babe, there's nothing there. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this vlog up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this chaotic, non-planned vlog that, you know, I ended up recording. Supposed to be just a simple spend the day with me, and y'all literally, legitimately, quite literally spent the most chaotic day with me. But I hope it was a good time for y'all. That's literally it. not too much yapping for me. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I love y'all. If you enjoyed the vibes, please subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.
I'm putting crushed ice on my soda. I'm putting crushed ice on my soda.